let's dispel some rumors. First of all, they think women can't drive. Women can drive. One of them crashed in our car.
This is so funny. Yo, this is some real shit though. This is some real shit. Like, so now the women are driving, they give all the women Chinese cars because they're the cheapest car, and they assume that they're gonna get into an accident. So if you see Chinese cars on the road, that's women driving.
That's how it is here also. You see a Chinese person. Never mind.
Mark, what are you doing right now?
Nothing.
Mark, what you need to do is put your foot down on that joke. Mark, what you need to do, you need to put your foot down on that joke.
I fence that.
And you need to be more outwardly racist to make that work.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay?
Should put my foot down.
No, I thought they were going to give all the women Teslas because it drives itself.
That'd be lit. That'd be lit.
Yeah.
Smart. Anyway, damn, Mark rubbed off on me.
So, what, dude? You gotta put your foot down. You shouldn't put your foot down
Mark's
on it.
bomb rubbed off on me.
Don't do that. You shouldn't put your foot down on it, like an Asian in traffic.
Trying to put that shit on Mark again.
Hey, come on, guys. We can't blame bombing residue, and if it was, it's probably from Saudi.
Damn. Wow. 0 for 3. It was a long setup.
All right, I'm coming.
All right, how's your moment? Save us now.
How about the Jews?
We're back.
How about? That's it, man. I don't know how to
There was a couple of princes that came to the show afterwards, bro, and we were taking a pic, and we were like had some of the producers of the festival, I guess, in the pic, and they got out of the pic for the princes.
Yeah.
Right. Like, and I just assumed it was like they didn't want to take a picture with Jews or something like that. In reality, they just wanted to take a picture with us that performed.
Yeah.
But my first one was like, oh, yeah, they can't be in a picture with them. That's like bad for diplomatic relations. It turned out one of them wasn't even Jewish. It was just,
Oh, fuck.
yeah. Anyway, so any other backlash? Before we put this shit to bed, everybody fake caring about it. I will say this, though, like, I feel bad for Jessica Kirson.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Jessica because, like, Jessica went there. Jessica's a gay woman.
Yeah.
Jewish. Went
Monster
there,
of a comedian. So
performed, hilarious, so fucking funny. Performed, apparently crushed.
Yeah.
Like standing ovation, like, and like edgy and like did her fucking thing. And then there was a lot of backlash, and a lot, we don't know what is a lot. Like the internet.
It all feels hot when you're in it.
And so what she did, she like donated the money that she made to a charity or something like that, which like, that sucks that she had to do that. You know what I mean? Like she did something that you could actually look at as like super progressive and, you know, is moving things forward in a place that maybe isn't where we want.
It 1000% does that.
Exactly. Now, and then she's the one that actually gets punished for it.
Yeah.
Which sucks. Now, what I will say though is
How'd she get punished?
Say again?
How'd she get punished?
She got to give up the money.
She don't have to.
Well, she did give up the money.
That's good karma. She getting good karma
still
for
a
it.
good thing. 2 good things came about it.
Keep that shit, man. Keep that fucking shit.
Who does she donate to? That's important. Because it's got to be a charity that's worthwhile. Human Rights Campaign.
And then apparently the human rights charity refused the money because it came from Saudi or something like that. It's like, yo, you want to fix it or not? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? Like, some money's dirty. Get out of here. So, but I think what's happened with a lot of these comedians is like there are a lot of comedians that, especially in like the Jessica's world, where like Jessica was doing comedy for probably like 20 years. And
she was always the funniest comic you hadn't heard of.
Always the funniest comic you ever heard of. She's like so hilarious. Everybody thinks she's fucking hilarious. And then recently, like posting clips and like posting stuff on YouTube, she's been able to amass an audience. So for the first time in her career, she gets to like perform and do theaters and make money. And she's still at that level where she's like their unsung hero. Yeah. So it's like the most euphoric time in comedy where like you're the next thing and everybody is riding for you and you are everybody's best kept secret. And it's just incredible. And there's no backlash because you haven't like transcended into the pop culture conversation. And when you do transcend into the pop culture conversation, you know, you're part of every fucking headline and people can use you for clicks and views and throw you for every fucking thumbnail like they do with us. And like there's benefits of it because you can make tons of money, you can go perform in arenas, you can do everything you ever dreamed of, but there are costs to it and that just is what it is. Once you enter that level, you're aware of the social media economy. you're aware that like there's backlash for something for 2 weeks, then people are fake angry about another thing, and then they're fake angry about another thing, and they just move on. But if you've never experienced that at all, which I think a lot of the comics on this never experience, like the internet coming from them for them, I think that knee-jerk reaction was, oh my God, I got to fix this, or else my whole career, everything I worked for the past 20 years is going to go away. And had they been through some backlashes in their life, they probably would have been like, this shit is going to blow over. Nobody's going to give a fucking 2 weeks, which they won't.
Yeah.
I think it's already kind of blown over, right?
That's the thing. It's like,
That's the best Chris Rock quote. He's like, if you're ever in like public scrutiny, put your head down for 2 weeks.
yeah,
And if there's still something going on, then address it.
they address it. Yeah.
Like, I think that's a good rule of thumb. If people are mad at you, just give it 2 weeks.
Just give it 2 weeks, man.
It feels like a long 2 weeks. It's a long 2 weeks.
I will say though, this is like, if there's any, like the backlash to this isn't about the country of Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it's attached to it. But I think that like the personal accountability we can have is like when we had politicians on the pod, we thrust ourselves into the political discourse. And the political discourse is a zero-sum game.
Yeah, this shit's nasty.
It's nasty. It is about power. And when power is involved, it's either good or evil. And any possibility you have, any situation where you can mudsling against your perceived opposition, you take advantage of it. So us thrusting ourselves into the political conversation and a lot of these comics being like tangentially related to comedy and podcasting kind of like became one thing. They saw an opportunity to point out hypocrisy in this moment right here. And that's something we could take accountability for. That's something we got to go, okay, if we have politicians on the pod, we have to know that there are people who their entire identity is politics, and any moment they can to point a finger and to mudsling and to dehumanize, they will take advantage of that. So I feel like that's on us for that.
Yeah.
But in terms of people actually caring about this, they don't. They just care about whatever they already were feeling and were already frustrated by, and just using this.
And then, we were easy to blame for Trump's election or whatever upset you. And even if we might have swung some people, like a lot of people like, those guys. He wouldn't have won if it wasn't for those guys.
Now, I will say, that being said, we've received almost no criticism. Bad Friends is in shambles. That comment section is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, all Bobby did is went there and showed his dick.
Yeah.
Showed his dick, and then
It's
Santino,
progressive.
he did an accent, and then they came back. It's not that crazy.
Yeah, it's
Leave
progressive.
him alone. You know what I mean? Show your dick, Santino, do the accent, and then you come home. It is what it is.
It's so funny, dude.